Goes another video about my period. You know who it is, everybody. I'm back once again with another video. Today I'm reviewing proof period panties. So somehow I have slipped and fallen into a niche that I didn't expect to. If you've been watching me for a while, then you know I've done other videos regarding periods and new and upcoming products that are great alternatives to pads, tampons, and all kinds of stuff. So I'm assuming Proof saw that I've been doing videos like that and they decided to send me a pair of undies to try myself. Now, I'm no newbie to the whole period panty thing. I've actually been wearing some for probably about 3 or 4 years now. So it was great to hear from another company to see what other options are out there. Now, I'll start with a quick clip of when I first got the underwear in the mail. Alright, so my Proof panties are in. I told them I was a size 6 dress, so they sent me a small. I'm actually surprised because these actually look pretty big for a small, I think. But it's a good thing because I'm pretty sure they'll fit. I have gained some weight since quarantine, so that size 6 might be more of an 8. First thing I noticed is that they are pretty thin considering they're leak proof. Of course, it gets a little thicker in the crotch area, so it's a little thicker here, and I guess that's where the absorbency is. I am concerned because it stops, the thickness stops about right at the front of the crotch area and then a little behind. But when I have leaks, especially in my sleep, I tend to get them further back, so we'll see how that works out. Definitely no laying on my back. And then of course it has the cleaning instructions here. So you hand wash, wash on gentle cycle, and then you hang to dry. And it says do not use fabric softener or bleach. Do not put in dryer. Okay, so how do the underwear work? I decided this time around I was going to do the same thing I did with the Thinx panty and try the whole free flow thing. So basically just wearing the panties themselves without any pad or tampons or panty liners or anything. The only thing I did differently this time is I did it during the day, which was kind of scary because I was running errands and everything. So I put them on around, I got up late that day, so I think it was about noon, and I probably wore them for a good 5-6 hours. So I went about my day running my errands, and I really feel like a lot of this was in my head. Like I was really nervous that at some point along the way I'm gonna leak and someone's gonna see me and I'm gonna be like that grown woman out here with period stains on her pants, and that's not cute. At first everything was pretty good, you know, I didn't feel like I was leaking all over the place, and honestly I felt like it wasn't really one of my heavier days. I'd say about 3 hours in I started to feel a little bit uncomfortable. I felt a little dampness, but I wasn't sure if it was really like all in my head, because you know sometimes you think you're just gushing all over the place and then you go to the bathroom and it's nothing. So I checked myself out and it was all good. Like there was barely anything there. I didn't feel like weighed down or like I was wearing a diaper or anything like that. Like they were doing their job. So I decided I'm just gonna keep it on and power through. But around maybe 5 or 6, I really just wanted to chill and, you know, not have to worry about leaking. So I ended up taking it off. Ultimately, I wear them again. They're really comfortable. I like them. They're great for day or night, although for night I would prefer for that absorbent area of the panty to extend a little further. A lot of times, and this is with any panty, sometimes the elastic on them can be kind of uncomfortable, especially if your weight fluctuates. It can be kind of tight around the stomach, around the legs. It can kind of cut into, you know, the crease between your leg and your torso. But this is like a great fit. It almost has kind of that seamlessness to it, to where like you don't have to worry as much about a panty line and you don't have to worry about that elastic cutting into you. So it's really comfortable. I'm not for the free flowing thing because I have heavy days and I can't take that risk of being out bleeding in the world. That's just too much. So up to this point, the way I've been wearing my period panties is basically just as backup. So I'll wear a pad and I'll wear the period panties with the pad so that if I ever have a leak, I feel nice and secure. Now what I think sets Proof apart from other period panties I have tried is that they're pretty thin. In one way, I'm kind of afraid that it doesn't have the full coverage that my other panty does. I do appreciate the fact that the panty overall is not as bulky. It's a little smaller. It feels more like just a regular panty, so it's ultimately more comfortable. So my verdict is yes, I would and probably will be buying Proof panties in the near future. It is about time for me to replace my old period panties because as with any panty, it has a lifespan on it. After a while, it's going to start to unravel and get holes in it and all kinds of stuff. If you found this at all helpful, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you don't miss a thing. If I have convinced you to try out Proof, you can click the link in the description box below. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know in the comments what you think, or if there are any other products you would like me to try and review. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video.